And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Shane Baz. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 640.
That misses the zone, 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here's Cody Bellinger coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. In the air, right field. Weimer sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Aaron Judge in now, takes ball one off the plate. Chisholm at first, one gone. Rudder takes off. There's a ball. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball four.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. That one not close. And that is ball one. Fought off foul.
Finish him.
Two outs.
Ball two.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Blanco. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Max Fried.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And that one clips the corner. Next offering way upstairs. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second. The second
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
just
Pull,
off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
One down, base is empty.
Hey!
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One out, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Witt started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells makes the play. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez, in his second season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's the ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And now Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to short, Witt. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Foul ball there. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. That one misses.
Ball
1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cabrera. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Dairon Blanco.
Next to hit, Dairon Blanco. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail here 1-0.
Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Boz back to work. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Walked to open the ball game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Just missed. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses inside. And the throw, he's out of 3rd.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal 3rd right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
2 outs.
Finish him.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And Belly goes down on strikes. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing.
Tell me what you doing right now. Life is a
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's take a look
up
at how
for
the series
Royals,
has played out
the
so far.
designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Max Fried will go to work. Not close with that one. Ball one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one catches the corner for a strike. That's a strike. 2-2 now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Weimer now at the plate. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
two.
get the call. Yeah, that's ball two.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Brady McConnell steps in for the Royals. That's out to center field. Bellinger under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third.
Nope.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge takes a strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McConnell makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Doubled in his first AB. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Next offering is down low. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Fastball is outside. Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Weimer in position, makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. First pitch misses.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and that's ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up left side. Volpe under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Unbelievable
that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. A little bit high maybe. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one almost got him.
One. Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. India makes the grab, 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Caught looking his first time up. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Cabrera in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Sit him down.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lined, and that's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 ball.
In the dirt,
strikes.
but kept close. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. That's off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Yanks held in check. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That misses. 1-0.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. That one missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Slice to right, and there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's going to be Michael Massey. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Brady McConnell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge sizes this one up, brings it in. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Brady
McConnell steps in for the Royals. And there's the strike. And fouled off. Now an 0-2 from Free. And ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Pasquantino on second. Blanco on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Paul Goldschmidt. Boz back to work. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane Baz is done, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos Hernandez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A walk, and he's also singled. Clips the corner, strike 1. And a strike. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Schreiber warming up as well. Misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. On the ground, could be two. Flips to second, that's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You've got to love that glove toss, Boo. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside. To third. And he'll be safe at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Stanton.
First offering, and it just misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 18th home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Carlos Hernandez out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Pitching change here, Chris Stratton.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. And that skips in the dirt. Yankees up by 3. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
2 balls, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. To the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. And makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
Well, you see the ERA very solid.
Harvey.
That doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Now, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Volpe at the plate now. That's ball 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bender also throwing. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And that misses. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Nice grab. Off balance feet. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
So up next, Michael Massey. He's already homered in this game. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Blanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 1-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielded on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off. And I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
71.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Joey Wiemer steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the inning. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
53.
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Estevez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's too low, and it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Brady McConnell.
Leading up for the Royals, the center fielder, Brady McConnell.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Hill getting loose as well. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
There's a strike. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that
Now
call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
On the ground, a short, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and it's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
For the Royals, the second baseman,
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Inside, ball 2.
And that is out of play. The 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for the Royals. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Volpe. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggling with free passes this year.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Austin Wells digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals 1.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one misses, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
He's 2 outs away. And now here is Salvador Perez. Fought off foul. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, left field, down the line. Dominguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pasquantino in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. We'll be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. God knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. But we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright.
Cherry tree, I cherish you.